Yo, what is going on, Seekers? It is your boy Night Seeker, or Andrew here, coming at you with another video. I know it's been quite some time since my last video. I had some IRL things going on that affected streaming, affected my mood in Valorant, and everything like that. So, hence the hiatus. That being said, we're back in Immortal, we're climbing, and we're having fun with the game again. So, expect to see more Smoke and Sentinel content in the future, because I know a lot of people have questions about those agents, how to play them efficiently, how to work around the team, and I plan on answering all of those in the future. Now, that being said, let's get right into this one. So the new map, as in quotes because it's been out for a bit, is Breeze. So I'm going to be bringing you all a Killjoy post-plant lineups for Breeze. So Breeze is a very post-plant lineup map, as you see with Viper and Brimstone and other agents that have ability to stall on this map due to the size of it. So that being said, I've kind of looked around. I've tried to find just other people's ideas on post-plant lineups, and I didn't really like how any of them set them up, just because it seemed too complicated. They were using their crosshair. As you all know, I am a big proponent of using the HUD, and that way it makes it more consistent and faster to pull off than trying to find a little pixel in the sky. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a molly for default, Pyramid 2, and this cubby corner when you're entering the site, along with the fact of a little bonus molly that I'll show at the end of the video of mollying both Pyramid 1 and Pyramid 2 from mid-pillar. This one's a little bit more situational, so we'll get into that when we get there. So, to start, when you're planting the bomb, you want to plant it in the middle of both of them. It makes it easier for these lineups. So, you're going to come right here with this little bobber, float, whatever you want to call it, and this rock. So, make sure you get nice and snug into this rock. And you can't move as you see him moving around, not doing anything. So, you're going to go use this corner right here for the first one. This is for Pyramid 1. You're going to use the HUD of the lob animation, and you're going to use the topmost triangle. As you can see, it's lining up just barely touching the bottom of that. And you do a jump throw. Now again, I've talked about jump throws in the past. Sadly, you have to use them for all of this. But I have found a way to make them more consistent, is if you jump and throw at the exact same time, it's going to pull these off pretty much, 95% of the time. I've seen it mess up once or twice in my testing. As you can see, lands perfectly for default. The second one is going to be in the exact same location, and you're using the HUD again. Now, just a heads up, if you are throwing two mollies for this, when you do a jump and you throw, it kind of bounces you back, so you're not up against it. Make sure you go nice and snug against it again for that molly. So, the second one, Pyramid 2. So, you're going to use these two dividers on the window, and you're going to use the HUD of the actual triangle of the molly. The big triangle right above the C or whatever your keybind is. And you're going to line up so each side touches one. So left, right, and then the bottom. And you're going to look on my screen, as you can see, each side is touching one of the parts, and you do a jump throw. Again, make sure you jump and throw at the exact same time if you want to be consistent. And as you can see, it's going to land perfectly for Pyramid 2. So that's for both of them. Now, a little extra one you can use if you don't want to use your mollies for post-plant. I found a nice consistent molly that works for clearing out this angle, and the opposing team cannot shoot it at all. So what you're going to do, come over to this spot over in Market, right? Or Shop, whatever you want to call it. And make sure you have your molly out before you line this up. Because I was testing it out, and even if you are lined up right here, if you pull it out, they will actually see you pull it out, and they can get some shots on you. So as long as you have it out beforehand, they're not going to see you. So, line up with these two pipes right here, and I'll pull out the operator just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But you're going to aim for this top part of the rust up here. It doesn't have to be precise, it just needs to make sure you're above this part right here. When you're above that part, what you're going to do, you're going to just go up, you're going to find it right here, pull out your molly, and just do a throw. Now what that's going to do is it's going to bounce all the way down, and you can't shoot this, and it's just here. You can throw this at the start of the round every round if you want. But what that will do is right before you're about to enter site, you pop this out, and look, they have all this room that they can't peek from, and you're going to be able to see them if you're pushing out into site. So, great molly. Let's go over to the B bomb site. So I'm going to be showing off two different plants for this. The first one is going to be for a little bit more of a, not greedy plant, but this one has more options. This is kind of my go-to for if I want to play different angles. You can peek from mid, you can peek from B main, and you can peek from backside for this one. The second one is going to be your safer plan if you don't have control of B site, if you don't have a smoke here or you don't have control of arches and tunnels. So this is the safe plan. I'm going to show off both of these. To start, you're going to come all the way back over to mid cannon, whatever you want to call it. Some people call this mid lane, whatever you want to call it. You're going to walk up right here again. Make sure you get snug, and the same logic applies. When you do the jump, it's going to kind of push you back, so make sure you get snug again. So, let's line this up. For the first one, I'm going to be showing it is for right there. What you're going to do is you're going to get nice and snug against this box, and you're going to use this little power line, electrical line. And you're going to take your HUD, and you're just going to use the same triangle for the lob, and you're going to do a jump throw. Now again, jump throw. Jump and throw at the exact same time for the most consistency you're going to get. It's going to land right there, blow up, and as long as you plant right here, they're not going to be able to defuse. The second one, same logic applies. You're going to the exact same spot, which makes these two mollies really nice. You're going to go right here, and you're going to find this little white spot from the gray, right? And you're going to use the little 90-degree angle here, and you're just going to put the bottom triangle instead this time. So the one that goes like this instead of the one like this on the HUD. And you're going to put it right on that corner, and you just do a jump throw. Again, jump and throw at the exact same time. And that's going to land right here. So that will stop both of those plants. So I am now going to show you my bonus mollies. So these aren't going to be ones you're going to be using all the time. Let me just say this again. If you are the designated lurker on B site and your team is already in A and plants and you're kind of late on the rotate, maybe miscommunication, I have found two mollies for actually Pyramid 1 and Pyramid 2 that you can use. So let me preface, you have to be a little careful here. There's no way to get snug. As you can see, I just kind of fly right off. So the best way I found to line this up is make sure the top of this door is cutting off this part right here. So it's just all you see is the little metal. So for the first one, Pyramid 1, right here, you're going to take this electrical wire and you're just going to line it up with your crosshair. It doesn't matter exactly. This one's okay with crosshair. I tested with a bunch. As long as you're above the silver, you just do a jump throw. What you're going to see is it's going to land perfectly on Pyramid 1. So there's one. And the second one, same spot. Again, just be a little bit careful. As I said, the best way to line it up is just make sure the top of the door is covering it. As long as you're covering it, it's going to land. You go over here, and then same logic applies. However, this time you're going to use the alarm bot HUD, and you're going to put the alarm bot right in the corner. As you can see, this corner right here. You're going to put the alarm bot right in that corner, and you do a jump throw, and it's going to land on Pyramid 2. And boom, right on Pyramid 2. So, two really good post-plant mollies just to help stall your team, maybe win you those rounds, and just really cement those games for you on Breeze. I know Breeze isn't everyone's favorite map, but hey, hopefully this helps you out. So let me conclude by saying going to be a little bit of a longer conclusion here. As I kind of stated in the intro, I was taking a little bit of a break from Valorant. I was playing other games, just more so frustrated with myself and things in that nature. So with that being said, I actually do plan on making more Valorant content on YouTube in the future. I want to start doing how to improve. I already had a how not to tilt video as my last video, just kind of focusing on things, how you can improve your gameplay and take it to that next level. So if you want to grind and get up to the higher ranks, if you want to hit gold, you want to hit plat, silver even, diamond, immortal like me, and continue climbing, I will have some more content out there for all those smokes and sentinel players, because I know there's not a lot of content out there that is helpful and kind of talks you through the thought process of how to play those agents. So that being said, I think my next video, I'm going to do, my next goal for videos is talking about Cypher and Killjoy and kind of using how to play them on attack, and then also setups on defense, different setups, how to use them, and then I'm going to start branching into smokes. So that being said, again, thank you all for the video. I know it's been a while. I appreciate anyone that came back, has notifications on, everything like that. It really means a lot. I hope you all can understand why I was gone for a bit. Life gets in the way and just really messes with you sometimes. That being said, as always, Seekers, make sure you spread some love, make sure you spread some positivity. It's really easy to be negative, to be mean to people. Be the better person. Be nice. Spread some positivity. You never know. You can make someone's day. You can change somebody's life. So with that being said, have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, peace.